Warriors. This is Lara.
And Savvy.
Today is Tuesday, February 11th, 2020. Please stand for the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Please remain standing for a moment of silence while we reflect on today's activities and focus on demonstrating our best behavior. Please be seated.
Our booth warriors did amazingly at the Regional Science Fair on Thursday, February 6th. Harsh S. Awards was first place, and Naval Award, Broadcam Award, Hyson and Aslan P. received first place for their project. Paul D. also received first place. Roshan K. received first place, Naval Award, and a Broadcam Award. And Maddox D. and JPB received second place for their project. Please congratulate these amazing scientists.
Warriors, this month is Black History Month. We're celebrating African American authors. To take a look at this video to hear about today's featured author.
Mildred D. Taylor was born on September 13, 1943. According to MSWritersandMusicians.com, she was born in the South, but her father decided to move to the northern states to escape discrimination. At age 19, she wrote her first novel, Dark People, Dark World. It was never published because she joined the Peace Corps. Later on, she attended the University of Toledo, in which she majored in English and minored in history. She has written at least 5 different books, 4 of which are in the Media Center. Today we are focusing on one of her books, Roll of Thunder, Hear Me Cry. According to Scholastic, Roll of Thunder, Hear Me Cry is about an African American family in the Great Depression. They own a lot of land in rural Mississippi, but it will take them a while to realize how lucky they are to have it. Cassie and her 3 brothers begin to notice the racial injustice in her town. It will take them a lot of time to realize that their land is a luxury compared to how their neighbors live. If you are interested in this book, you can go to the Media Center and get it.
Congratulations to these 8th graders for making the freshman Macintosh baseball team.
Are you an 8th grader interested in being a cheerleader in Macintosh High School? If so, there will be a parent information meeting on February 13th at 7 in Macintosh High School Library. Please contact Coach Wolf if you have any questions.
Warriors, there will be a basketball game against Whitewater Middle School. The game will be at Whitewater's. The girls' game will be at 5 p.m. and the boys' game will be at 6:30 p.m. The game costs $5 for parents and $2 for students. Don't forget to go and support your fellow warriors.
Warriors, February 11th is Don't Cry Over Your Spilled Milk Day. Literally, you won't cry if you spilled your milk, will you? Maybe you would if it was the last glass of milk and you really wanted that glass of milk.
Figuratively, this is a day observed by many as a day to be positive. Life is too short to let the little things bother you.
Remember, a warrior is always responsible, respectful, and ready to learn. And now for the character lesson.
Good morning, Booth Warriors. This is Clark
and Sandy
with a few words of wisdom.
The word diversity comes from the Latin word diverse, and it's interesting because it literally means turned in different directions. Henry David Thoreau, a great American writer, puts it in this way. If a man does not keep pace with his companions, perhaps it is because he hears a different drummer. Let him step to the music he hears, however measured or far.
Thoreau is reminding you to be you to be yourself, to be the absolutely unrepeatable, totally original, awesome individual only you can be. Shakespeare said it another way, to thine own self be true. So as you move through the halls today, each one moving in his or own unique direction, think about the fact that on this planet of 5 billion human beings, only you can be you. With something to think about, this is Clark
and Sandy.
Make it a great day or not, the choice is always yours.
Good morning, Booth Warriors. This is Ethan bringing you the weather for Tuesday, February 11th, 2020. The high for today will be 68 with the low of 57 and a 50% chance of rain. There will be recess today. Tomorrow you can expect a high of 69 and a low of 60 with a 40% chance of precipitation. Have a great day, Warriors.
Thursday night was interesting to say the least. At 5 o'clock, the girls' game between Flat Rock and the Warriors began. Having been slaughtered in their first game against Flat Rock, the Lady Warriors were not expecting a victory, but they proved themselves wrong by never giving up the lead from beginning to end. They ended up with a much-deserved and a long-awaited victory, with an ending score of 19-15. Then at 6 o'clock, the boys' game began. Ace Harrison says, "We started off well and we got good shots, played good basketball, and by the end of the first half, we were down by 6. And in the second half, we didn't play as well as we did in the first half, and we made bad passes, we took bad shots, and in the end we lost, bringing the boys' team to their first loss of the season at a score of 48-28. Even so, it was still a great game."
50 years ago, U.S. astronaut landed on the moon. Read all about it to find out some fun facts in the article 50 Years of Discovery and the Warrior online newsletter.